Hey there, online students. This is Dr. Bury. It is Monday, December 12th. It's the 14th week of our fall semester in 2023. This is the last weekly video update that I'm going to do. I'm not going to do one next week during finals. We all know what's up that week. So we've come a long way. I'm very excited that we're at the end of the semester, and my prayer is that you will continue to work hard until the very end and that you'll really enjoy learning even up to the last assignment that you turn in. So let's talk about what we've got going on this week. It's pretty straightforward and simple. In NT 5103, we're in the module in which we're dealing with diagrams and layouts. So as of right now, I presume you have done the learning, you've watched the videos, etc., and done the reading, and now you're in the process of writing out the particular diagrams. You've already turned in the one, and now we're working on Philippians 2, 5 through 11. I want to remind you the bar is pretty low in terms of the standard that I'm looking for. I'm just mainly looking to see, can you get the big ideas down? Are you able to work with clauses, for example, properly? And usually if students complete it, they can get at least a B. So be encouraged. Just do your best and recognize this is still a learning process for you. And then the same thing with the structural layouts. The bar is pretty low. I realize you've never done this before, so I'm pretty lenient, but just do your best work, do your best effort, and get in there and try to figure out how it works and to learn from it as part of the process. In NT 5104, we are currently in our very last module in which we are learning about exegesis and application in ministry. We've got a few things to read, a few things to watch. You'll notice that I have changed the dates for the final assignments. I mentioned that to you in an email. Everything is due now on December the 20th. And so that gives you a few more days over the weekend to complete your paper. I look forward to reading your exegetical papers. If you've got questions about my grading or comments or how to improve, don't hesitate to let me know. But keep in mind, this is a bread and butter process of studying the New Testament. It will give you most excellent insights into what's going on in a text and help you for preaching and teaching. So I hope you really apply yourself well to this process. In NT 5110, we're now working on our exam. You'll be able to see excuse me, as we go to the module page that we're now in the final exam unit. We've got a Zoom meeting on Wednesday if you'd like to participate, to ask any questions about preparing for the exam. But in essence, that's all you've got to do, just finish the exam for this class. Now, that being said, I understand that's a big deal. So if you will take a look at the final exam overview page, it will tell you what the exam is going to look like and what you are allowed to use on the exam. So notice here, the exam is open book, open notes. You can use any and all class materials. You may not use the internet, you may not search with Google, you may not use any other text. So it's just the text that we have in the class, whether that's a textbook, whether that's a transcript, whether that's a PDF that I uploaded to our class files. Any of that is fair game. You can't use anything else. And what it will consist of is short questions that deal with things like, you know, who did what, what's this area of study about, basic information, short answer type of things. And then there will be two essay questions. One will be about the process of the canon, and then another one is about the historical Jesus and scriptural traditions. And of course, what we're wanting to see here is that you can take what you learned in class and apply it to a new situation and think carefully about what's going on in a skeptical or adversarial situation. Now, take note of these suggestions on how to prepare. I would encourage you to download everything, organize it carefully on your hard drive, figure out how to search it using your OS or whatever the case may be. It will also help you to be familiar with the flow of class materials. We studied, you know, history towards the beginning, interpretational issues towards the end, etc. You can use anything that the class has given to you, and I encourage you to just organize it well. Put some thought into how you're going to pull it together so that you can answer the questions and look up what you need to on the exam. Really, otherwise, I think the exam is straightforward. I would encourage you to let me know if you've got questions, but it's a good capstone of the work that you've done, and I pray that it's a good process for you to prepare for. So the long and the short is, our semester is rapidly winding down. I've enjoyed being your professor this semester. I'm still available to you if you have any questions, so don't hesitate to let me know, but I will be praying that you end the semester well and that you really enjoy the process and that you continue to learn and grow and worship our Savior along the way. Take care, have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next semester.